Hello everyone, welcome to my Coronation Street official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When the truth about his son was at last exposed, Tyrone Dobbs was left reeling. Alina, Tyrone's ex-girlfriend, returned this week following her call as a witness in a human trafficking court trial. Fizz was appalled to see a small child on Alina's phone screen as she knocked into her in Freshco's parking lot. Alina claimed the youngster was her nephew, then she told Fizz it was her son. After telling Tyrone what had happened and persuading him to visit Alina, Fizz discovered she had already checked out the hotel when he got there. Tonight's episode had Tyrone searching for Alina with his mum Cassie's help. Evelyn and Fizz were less enthusiastic about the concept though. Later Tyrone told Kevin, "I suppose, after everything that's gone on, all the pain that I caused, it probably would be easier if he wasn't mine." Cassie answered a call for an airport booking at the taxi office. She picked up the fare via Steve's cab after learning Alina's name, but Cassie took Alina and her son to Coronation Street to visit Tyrone rather than to the airport. Alina was enraged, but finally she consented to speak with Tyrone. She verified that the lad, whose name was Doran, was Tyrone's kid. Why Alina told Tyrone she wasn't pregnant when she fled the street, Tyrone asked. "I didn't need your assistance." She added that she had been living in England for years and still not sure. Relaying the conversation to Fizz, Tyrone said Alina would be remaining in Weatherfield until the trial finishes. "She wants me to get to know Doran," he told his stunned wife. Then he revealed he was paying for her lodging. When the couple told their daughters the news, their responses were not all positive. Ruby was thrilled to see her half-brother, but Hope worried Tyrone would leave the family once more. Can Tyrone establish rapport with his son? It appears like Rosie Webster, Weatherfield's very own wild child, may be strutting her stuff back down the cobbles shortly. When Helen Flanagan, who portrayed Sally's spunky daughter of Kevin, resurfaced as a fresh-faced 9-year-old back in 2000, Coronation Street saw quite the buzz. Ever since, audiences have been riveted to their televisions as Rosie changes from disruptive tot to rebellious teen. Helen graced the street once more in 2017, only to leave us once more in 2018 to birth her little bundle of joy, Delilah. She waved goodbye to the street in 2012 for new acting opportunities and a hilarious time in the Aussie jungle on I'm a Celebrity. On the Rosie front, things has been quiet since then till today, following Friday's incident whereby Tim Metcalfe, often known as Stepdad Extraordinaire, was seen having a cheeky one at the Rivers and leaking the news about Sally being tied up on the blower with Rosie for a massive 2.5 hours. The rumor mill went into overdrive, with theories running wild. The Corey diehards hit social media faster than you could say hot pot. They never missed a beat. One eager beaver sent a tweet, 2-hour phone call. What occurred? Is her return expected? Typing with both fingers and thumbs. Another fan said, "Rosie mention. Hope she returns." Even a betting post, "Can't we have Rosie back please?" And one superfan appeared sure, saying, "Rosie mention. A refund. For some time now." Whispers regarding Helen's likely comeback to the cobbles have been circulating. Helen's talking about plans to return, not this year, but maybe late next year, an insider told The Sun. They said, "Bosses have made it plain she would welcome her back, and she sees the soap cast as family. She misses them and performs lot of Rosie's role." The telly favorite revealed in a juicy exclusive with Daily Star would love to make a reappearance on the show. Describing Emmerdale and Coronation Street as a little treat, ITV executives have changed them significantly this summer. Many soap aficionados, however, felt it was long time and remarked, "Thanks for finally listening." Soap's timetables can adjust to fit coverage of major athletic events, and the Olympic Games is no exception. ITV has decided to provide viewers early access to episodes even though the BBC is showing them. On the day of transmission, those signing on the ITVX streaming site can view episodes starting at 7 a.m. The events will still run as usual in the evenings. Supporters are advised to maintain social media as a spoil-free zone. ITV said, "This summer, while the Olympics are underway, we are treating you somewhat. Every day of transmission, ITVX has Corrie and Emmerdale episodes, starting at 7 a.m. Keep this a spoiler-free zone though, for those viewing in the nights." One fan responded, "This needs to be a permanent thing," suggesting that many wanted to see the early access continue once the Olympics ended.
Releases its
Episodes early each week. "I appreciate you at last listening," a third said. "The convenience really makes a difference. Thanks. If successful, please consider it as a permanent feature, except during big stories/episodes that have to be viewed as a nation together." One works unsociable hours. Reports indicate that Bill Fellows, who has been portraying Stu Carpenter on the drama for 3 years, is scheduled to quit Coronation Street. According to The Sun, Fellows is ready to move on and informed show bosses early this year that he would want to go. The character will exit in an explosive storyline later in 2024. The source carried on. "He will still be on screen for some time yet, but it gave him chance to say yes to a number of jobs he was keen to do later this year." Joined Coronation Street in 2021, Fellows, who is well renowned for his performance as George Cartrick in Ted Lasso, first presented as a homeless guy and significantly involved in the aftermath of Corey Brent's murder of Seb Franklin. Over his 3 years on the cobbles, he has been involved in several significant narratives, where viewers discover he spent 27 years in jail after falsely being held guilty of a murder his daughter Bridget had actually committed. Other significant events during his time on the soap include a custody dispute over his granddaughter Eliza with her father Dom Everett and a period in a critical state in Weatherfield General following his capture caught up in an arson attack at Speed Doll. The Sun's story claims that his departure may see him returned behind bars, but this time for a crime he truly did commit. We shall just have to wait and see. Nick Tilsley is ready to tell Leanne about Toya's illness on tonight's Coronation Street at 8:00 p.m. See our TV guide for comprehensive listings. Rowan keeps alienating Leanne from her family and friends while reassuring her she's doing morally by separating herself from Toya's operation and looking after number one. Mortified that Leanne would treat her sister, Nick Tilsley is accompanying Toya in the hospital. Amy informs an enthusiastic Leanne she wants to invest her fortune in the new resource center, but she will need Ken's sign-off. The consultant approaches Nick in the hospital with news. He gets ready to phone Leanne, informing her that Toya has issues and she has to come there right away. Will Leanne go meet her sister? Audie reminds Amy to consider carefully before risking her money with Deirdre and questions her about her intentions to invest in the Institute. Will she tell Rowan she is thinking twice? Steve asks Cassie to an evening of park classical music. She shows up done up to the nines, but how will Cassie react when Steve tells her she is traveling with Ken since he has a hot date with Demi? Realizing it's gossip center and would suit him well, Kit moves into Glenda's old room at the Rovers, plans what he has in mind. Elsewhere, Paul is obviously let down when Kit misses a family meal. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.